Hello everyone, this is Akriti here, and today I'm with you to discuss about a course, Develop AI Agents on Microsoft Azure. This is a Microsoft course, and the official number given to this course is AI-3026. So let's get started and understand what do we have in this course. First, let's discuss about what is Develop AI Agent on Azure. That is 10, that is AI 3026 course all about. Now, today, there's no shortage of content on AI. You'll find thousands of tutorials on how to write prompts on OpenAIs. You will see videos explaining how LLM works, what they can do, what they can't do, and how AI might impact jobs. But let me ask you something more practical. What happens when your organization says, we don't want AI for fun? We want AI that understands our data, our security rules, and we want AI that actually helps employees to make decisions as per the organization's um, structure. That is where the most online tutorials they stop, because writing prompt is not same as building AI solutions for an organization. And using open AI is very different from deploying AI inside an organization. In real world, AI has to connect to enterprise data, respect identity, access and compliance, work with APIs, work with workflows, business systems. The AI has to behave consistently. They can't just behave randomly. This is exactly the gap Microsoft AI 3026 is designed to address. This course is not about how to ask better questions to an AI. It is about how to design, ground, and integrate AI solutions inside an organization using your Microsoft AI tech stack. You will learn how AI system actually connects to business data using retrieval patterns, how they are constrained and governed, how they can be shaped into AI assistants or agents that solve real business problem and not just generate text, right? Now, let's move ahead and discuss who this course is for. So, this course is not for someone who is just starting with AI out of curiosity. And it's not for someone who's just looking only to experiment with some open AIs. Microsoft AI 3026 is designed for professionals who are already working inside the organizations and are now being asked to do something real with AI. If you are a developer, this course helps you to understand how AI connects to enterprise data source, how AI behaves with APIs and workflows, and not just call a model or how to ground it in business context. If you are a solution architect or a technical consultant, this course helps you to design AI solutions that are secured, governed, and scalable. The kind that IT, security, and compliance team will actually approve. And if you are a Power Platform or a Microsoft 365 professional like me, this course explains what sits behind the tools like Copilot, how retrieval, grounding, orchestrations really work. So you're not just creating AI for a prompts answering your text messages, but you're understanding what is the architecture that is involved and how you would be creating an AI agent. So In short, this course is for people who are moving from AI curiosity to AI responsibility, from using AI to designing AI systems in the organizations, and those systems can be trusted. And that shift from experimentation to enterprise thinking is exactly where this Microsoft course AI 3026 fits. Now, uh, a very common question that I get is, isn't this just your another Copilot course? Well, the answer is no. Copilot focuses on how to use AI inside Microsoft products. They teach you how to be more productive as a user in your Word, Excel, Outlook, Power platforms, or Dynamics. Microsoft AI 3026 focuses on something very different. It focuses on how AI systems are designed, grounded, and controlled before they ever show up as a co-pilot like experience. Think of it in this way. Co-pilot courses teaches you how to drive a car. AI 3026 teaches you how the engine, the steering, the brakes are built and who controls them. In Copilot training, the AI experience is already predefined. The data sources, the security um, boundaries, the behavior are decided for you. You don't have much say in that. But in AI 3026, you learn how to design those boundaries yourself. You, you learn how AI retrieves information from enterprise data, how responses are grounded in approved sources, how hallucinations are reduced through retrieval patterns, and how AI solutions respect identity, access, and governance. So, Copilot shows you what AI can do. AI 3026 shows you how AI can do it safely and reliably in your own organizational environment. Now, let's discuss about what do we actually learn in this course. At its course, At its core, this course teaches you how enterprise AI are built so that they behave correctly, securely, and predictably. You have time and again heard these words like grounding, retrieval patterns, security, and governments right from the starting of this discussion. Now let's take it up one by one, a bit in detail, so that you understand what this course actually is offering. So, the first big concept that you learn here is grounding. In OpenAI tools, the model answers are based on general training. In organization, that is not acceptable. So, in this course, you will learn how AI responses are grounded in enterprise data, which means the models are allowed to answer only using approved business sources and not general knowledge. That naturally leads to our next concept, which is your retrieval pattern. So instead of giving AI everything, the system takes the user's question. It retrieves only the most relevant documents or records and then asks the model to reason only over that retrieved context. So this is how the organization reduces the hallucination and keeps answers traceable and auditable. You don't just hear the theory, you understand when to use which retrieval pattern, why it matters in the real system, and other such details. Next, the we discuss about orchestration. So enterprise AI is never just one prompt. They are steps. Uh, there are decisions. There are controls involved. So you learn how AI solutions are orchestrated, how prompts, retrieval, system instructions, responses, they work together as a pipeline and not just individual single calls, right? So this is where you start thinking in terms of an AI assistant or an agent rather than just a bot who is just answering the prompts. Another critical part of the course is your security and governance. You learn how AI solutions respect the user identity, the role based access, the data permission, and the compliance boundaries. So when the two users they are asking the same questions, why are they getting different answers? They are getting different answers because they are allowed to see different data, or they are having different uh, role access in the organization. Okay, so you're thinking here in this course about how do I design the AI system that the organization can actually trust and deploy. All right. Now, let me just try to explain this entire concept through a normal sketch note. It goes something like this. Imagine there's an employee in the organization, and this employee asks about the leave policies in an organization. Now, what this employee expects is the answer that he gets back from the AI agent. It should not be according to any public or open AI. Rather, the answer that he receives should be according to his organizational policies. So this is where your control layer comes into picture. The prompt comes into the control layer. The control layer goes ahead and looks into all the approved company data. These approved company data could be your policies, documents, internal systems, and many more. And from these approved company data, uh, retrieve, the control layer retrieves the relevant information. Once the control layer gets the relevant information, it passes it back to the AI model. And here, the answer is only according to the approved data. After all the check, a quick note, the final answer is given to the employee with the sources that the AI agent has used to derive the answer. Right now, one more concept that we spoke here in this discussion was uh, the various roles that are there in the organization. So imagine there could be a manager asking about the leave, you know, um, the leave in the organization. The employee could be asking about the leave policies in the organization. They could be having different policies. So your AI agent works like this. And when the control layer is looking into approved company data, this is where you think about retrieval. And this is where we cover the concept of retrieval in this course. When we are talking about the control layer passing the answer to the AI model so that it can further uh, check whether the answer is correct and as per the government, as per the organization policy or not. This is where grounding happens. So this is where we are going to cover the concept of grounding. We have also discussed about security and orchestration that is there in the organization. So like I was saying, This is not just a normal open AI or a chatbot that you are using at a just to answer the text. Rather, this is an enterprise AI system that we design that can be used in the organization. So, if you take one thing away from this course, let it be this: enterprise AI is not a single prompt or a single model or a single tool. It is a designed system, a system where questions are filtered, data is retrieved intentionally, responses are grounded, and access is controlled. What this course gives you is clarity. Clarity on how AI flows through an organization, clarity on where controls should sit, and clarity on how to move from ideas to deployable solutions. Now, the question is, how do I cover this course end to end? So, like I said, AI 3026 is an offering from Microsoft. You have a dedicated course which takes you through all these concepts that we have covered. You have an access to a virtual machine as a participant of this course, so you don't have to worry about working with your on your and organizational environment. You can take the help of the Microsoft virtual machines, which will have the dedicated licenses and will give you an experience of how you can create an AI agent from the scratch after covering all the knowledge bases directly from Microsoft. If you want to know further, please subscribe to this channel so that I keep you posted for all the other Microsoft courses around AI and Copilot and the other Microsoft courses offerings. Thank you. That's all from my side.